What's up, everybody? Damon here, and in today's gaming news, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League actually killed $200 million for Warner Brothers. Xbox says it wants more of exactly what it just got rid of, and everything is coming up Capcom. That's your daily fix. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League has disappointed Warner Brothers Discovery to the tune of a $200 million hit to revenue. Reporting its Q1 financial results, WBD said its games revenue declined significantly. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League generated significantly lower revenues compared with those of Hogwarts Legacy during the same 3-month period, the company said. No shit. In a follow-up investor-focused call, WBD boss David Zaslav called the release of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League disappointing, before Chief Financial Officer Gunnar Weidenfels detailed an impairment charge the company absorbed as a result of the game's failure. Quote, the $400 million plus year-over-year decline during Q1 was primarily due to the very tough comp we faced in games against the success of Hogwarts Legacy last year in the first quarter, in conjunction with the disappointing Suicide Squad release this past quarter, which we impaired, leading to a $200 million impact. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League was panned by critics upon launch with extremely low player numbers on Steam. Some of the frustration stems from it not being another Batman game from Rocksteady, despite the fact that it is set within the Arkane-verse. The developer's Arkham series is much loved by fans. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, on the other hand, is a live service, third-person combat game in which Batman is a villain. Rocksteady now faces tough questions around Warner Brothers' long-term commitment to Suicide Squad's live service. Warner Brothers is yet to announce Rocksteady's next project, but earlier this month it revealed Batman Arkham Shadow, a VR game developed by Camouflage, maker of the Iron Man VR game, and set for release exclusively on the MetaQuest 3 later this year. Moving on, the boss of Xbox Game Studios reportedly told Bethesda staff, quote, we need smaller games that give us prestige and awards, just a day after shutting down Hi-Fi Rush developer Tango Gameworks. The Verge reported on the remarks after it emerged that Tango Gameworks was in the process of pitching a Hi-Fi Rush sequel and wanted to hire additional staff before its sudden closure. Similarly, Arkane Austin had hoped to make another immersive sim in the Dishonored vein that would have required staffing up before it was shut down. The report, which sheds additional light on the shocking closures of Tango Gameworks and Arkane Austin, claimed Xbox leadership felt the overall studio system was spread too thin, with Xbox Game Studios chief Matt Booty reportedly likening it to peanut butter on bread. IGN understands that Booty told staff the closure of Arkane Austin was not about the failure of last year's disastrous Redfall, rather about the future prospects of the studio. Bloomberg's Jason Schreier has reported that ZeniMax was under pressure to make significant cuts and chose Tango Gameworks and Arkane Austin because they were in the process of pitching projects that would have required increased investment rather than studios already working on greenlit games. In any case, if you want smaller games that earn you prestige and awards, maybe don't close your studios that deliver games that earn you prestige and awards. And finally today, Capcom has reported record sales and predicted even bigger returns are to come, with big hitter Monster Hunter Wilds waiting in the wings. Capcom sold 46 million video games during the fiscal year ending March 31st, a record for the long-running company behind the likes of Monster Hunter and Resident Evil. Net sales were up 21% year-on-year and profit was up 18%. Capcom said it achieved this result off the back of the release of Street Fighter VI in June last year and the recently released Dragon's Dogma 2. Street Fighter VI has now sold 3.3 million units and Dragon's Dogma 2 has shifted 2.6 million. Both games, as well as continued sales of older games, made for record high net sales, the 7th consecutive year of record high profit at all levels, and Capcom's 11th consecutive year of operating income growth. In its forecast for the current financial year ending March 2025, Capcom predicted even bigger sales and profits, which would result in 12 consecutive years of growth and 8 consecutive years of record high profit at all levels. This is all to say, it sounds like Xbox could learn a thing or two from Capcom. Capcom has Monster Hunter Wilds due out at some point next year and is heavily rumored to be preparing Resident Evil 9 for release. And that is your daily fix for Thursday, May 9th. Now that you're caught up on the news, check out the Vampire Survivors and Contra Operation Guns launch trailer. I'm Damon Hatfield, and for all your video game news, stay tuned to IGN.